The government of Dubai, represented by the Department of Finance, yesterday announced repayment of a dirham sukuk worth 2.5 billion dirhams and a dollar sukuk worth $1.25 billion due yesterday and exported on October the 28th, 2009. The department said it has recovered all sukuks by repaying the amounts required by holders with due revenues through the agent. Abdul Rahman Saleh Al Saleh, the Director General of the department, said that the repayment on time reflects the government's commitment to repay all liabilities, adding that the government was keen to pay in accordance with the schedule. He further stated that the repayment also reflects great confidence by regional and international business communities about the economy of the Emirate of Dubai. Air cargo volumes in the Middle East soared in September, showing the strongest growth of any region in the world, according to new data released by the International Air Transport Association on Monday. Middle Eastern carriers grew cargo volumes by 17%, a particularly strong result when compared with their average growth in the demand for the year to date of 10.1%, while capacity expanded 14.5%. The region was well ahead of its geographic rivals, with Africa showing the next best growth in September of 11.5%. Globally, IATA stated that air freight demand in September, measured by freight ton kilometres, rose 5.2% compared to September last year, which is a 0.8% ahead of the 4.4% average growth in demand reported for the year to date. Additionally, capacity grew by 3.8%. Although the overall growth rate continues the positive trend of recent months, regional variations were significant, with IATA adding that airlines in Asia Pacific, North America, Middle East and Africa all posted strong growth figures. But European airlines saw a decline of 1.6% and Latin American airlines reported little difference from 2013 with just 0.3% growth. An affordability gap exists in Dubai's real estate market and needs to be addressed by the construction of more mid-market homes, according to a new report released by property consultants Colliers International. The report reveals a mismatch between the demand for and supply of appropriate mid-market property, with the study showing that 50% of Dubai households earn between 9,000 to 15,000 dirhams per month. Following internationally accepted standards of what a household can afford to spend every month on accommodation, this limits rental or mortgage repayments to 32,500 to 54,000 dirhams per annum. Despite the size of this market, Colliers' research points to not only the lack of housing at this price level, but also the lack of appropriate housing, with households in this income bracket restricted to studios or one-bedroom units in international city Deira, Al Qusais and Al Nahda. Owing to the recent growth in rental and sales prices in Dubai, this market segment has chosen to live in neighbouring emirates such as Sharjah and Ajman, where greater options are available to them, which according to Colliers represents not only a missed opportunity for Dubai developers, but it also directly affects the economy as productivity levels are lowered when a large percentage of the workforce suffers from a long commute. The report details the substantial net gains to be made by developing affordable communities. It also asserts that when developed effectively, affordable housing can provide high returns for investors. And Abu Dhabi Islamic Bank has recorded a group net profit of 1.34 billion dirhams for the first 9 months of 2014, up 21.1% compared to 1.1 billion dirhams in the same period last year. Group net revenues in the first 9 months of this year were up by 15.3% to 3.32 billion dirhams, compared to 2.88 billion dirhams in the first 9 months of 2013. For the third quarter of this year, group net profit increased by 20.5% to 476.8 million dirhams, compared to 395.5 million dirhams in the third quarter of 2013. On a quarter-on-quarter basis, net profit was up 4.8% compared to the second quarter of this year. ADIB's total assets as of September 30th, 2014 were at 109 billion dirhams, up 12.2%, an increase of 5.6% over the 103.2 billion dirhams at year-end 2013. In the third quarter, ADIB completed the acquisition of the retail business of Barclays Bank, with the acquisition helping it to expand into new customer segments.